Welcome back to the second clip, and this is like my 8th take of this. So, what's better than having one bike? Two bikes. A Kawasaki in the back of the garage, lots of work, lots of time, and I needed a daily to get to work and whatnot. So, I've got a 125. A few things I've got to do to this, so the next couple of clips probably will mainly be over this. Picking up an engine for it tomorrow because the gearbox is on its way out. Obviously, there'll be quite a few videos on that. Also, probably helps do it in the daylight. However, I have started to fit the heated grips I got from R&G up at the Motorcycle Live at the NEC. So what I've basically done is taken a couple of panels off, taken the fuel tank off. Also got to fix that because it's leaking somewhere. But it also helps so you can see all your electrics, put things away tidily before you put it all back together. So the next clip will probably be fitting the grips and wiring them up. So it's very easy. You just got to have a rough idea of what you know. I mean, I've been in the motor trade for about 14 years, so I'd like to have an idea. However, disclaimer, you're doing everything at your own risk here. Don't want to be caught liable for anyone else that has issues with it. So if you're not comfortable doing it yourself, by all means go to a mechanic and they will fit it for you. And welcome back. So it looks a little bit different, i.e. there's now daylight and the panels are back on. I will quickly run you over all the things I've done and the tools that I needed to do the job. It's pretty simple, pretty basic, and yeah, I'll show you how I've done it. I put cable ties around here just to have a rough idea of where things are. Make sure you cable tie them first or tape them so you can readjust the cables in case the fuel tank doesn't fit back on right, or you want to readjust anything later. And tip I will say is make sure you give yourself plenty of slack here, because when you rotate the throttle it will take a bit of the cable up. What you don't want to do is have it too tight and then you'd be pulling all your cables through everything and it'll be a nightmare, or you end up breaking stuff. R&G grips has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heat settings. I simply put it in the middle just because it's a simple place to pull it. Also put a drip of super glue on the inside on the bar and then slid the grips on. Now they don't spin, so that's great. But the tools I needed really, pair of wire cutters, flathead screwdriver, crosshead through screwdriver, 8mm, 10mm. That's about it. And I'll strip everything off and I'll show you where I ran all the wiring. Literally comes down here, comes up in front of my fuel tank. 2 plug and play, simple. Run it down there. Another clip which connects these two and the heater control. I then went down here, behind here, literally followed the normal wiring harness through here, then connected the live to live, earth to earth, and then you got your fuse here as well, which is really nice. Left a little bit of slack just so I can still play with a few bits and pieces, and that's really how simple it is. Yeah, however, I'm not going to put it all back together because I have another engine to put in, which I picked up the other day. So normally red is live, black is negative or earth, and run it up through there, cable tie it in a few different places. And I say cable tie preferably because if you need to move things around, because in case the fuel tank doesn't sit right, you still can. I mean, I learned that I can't have that up there because the fuel tank doesn't sit right, so it has to go down the side down there. And then yeah, that goes up, cable tie to one control, and then from your clip, okay, cable tie up to your second control. So yeah, that's about that.